Welcome again. We continue with our digestion of counting problems involving sets. So the question is, 500 tourists were asked which places they had been to this year. So the result of the survey was as follows. 25 had been to all the three places, and in this case, the places were Mombasa, Tsavo, and Samburu. 100 had been to both Mombasa and Tsavo. 125 had been to both Samburu and Mombasa. 75 had been to both Tsavo and Samburu. 250 had been to Mombasa. 200 had been to Tsavo, and 225 had been to Samburu. Create a Venn diagram to model this information, and then answer the question that follows. So let's demonstrate this. It should be very clear from the question that we only have three main sets. So those who visited Mombasa, Tsavo, and Samburu. So you can say let S be those who visited Samburu. Let T those who visited Tsavo. And then let M be those who visited Mombasa. So if we draw a Venn diagram, so let this be the number of tourists who visited Mombasa, the set of tourists who visited Mombasa. Let this be the set of tourists who visited Tsavo. And let this finally be the set of tourists who visited Samburu. Without loss of generality, we can label these sections as A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then outside H. Now, it should be very clear from the question that from the information that 25 had been to all the three places on this diagram, E is where all the three sets are meeting. So E must be 25. So therefore, we fix E to have a value of 25. So that's where all the three are meeting. And another information from the question is that from this survey, 100 had been to both Mombasa and Tsavo. So where M and T meet, we should get 100. So M and T meets at B and E. So B plus E should give us 100. So B alone will be 100 minus 25 because E is already given as 25. So the answer should be 75. So we fill here with number 75. The next part, we have been told that 125 had been to both Samburu and Mombasa. So where S and M meet, we should get 125. SM 125. S meets M at D and E, so D plus E should be 125. So D alone will be 125 minus 25, and this gives us 100. So therefore means the value here is 100. Then our next information, we have been told that 75 had been to both Tsavo and Samburu. So where T and S meet, total should be 75. So T meets S at E and F. So E plus F should be 75. And so F should be 75 minus 25 because E is 25. So this will give us 50. So the value of F is 50. Now, we have further been told that 250 had been to Mombasa. So set M should give us a total of 250. And M is A plus B, which is 75, plus D, which is 100, plus 25E should give us 250. So A plus 75 plus 100 plus 25 is 200. So A alone will be 250 minus 200. So that should give us 50. So we fill here by 50. The other information is 200 had been to Thabo. So T set should give us a total of 200. So C plus 75 plus 25 plus 50 should be 100, should be 200. That's what is given, 200. So give us 200. Now 75 plus 25 plus 50 is 150. So C will be 200 minus 150, which is 50. So you fill here by 50. And the other information is that 225 had been to Samburu. So S should give us a total of 225. So means if we take 100 plus G plus 25 plus 50, the answer must always be 225. So 100 plus 25 plus 50 plus G should get 225. So G alone will be 225. This sum 100, 25, 50 is 175. When we subtract from 225, we get 50. So this must be 50. I remember we are told that the total number of tourists who are involved in the survey is 500. So everything within the rectangle should be 500. So it means that A, which is 50, plus B, which is 75, plus C, which is 50, plus D, which is 100, plus E, which is 25, plus F, which is 50, plus G, which is 50, plus H must all sum up to 500. So 50 plus 75 plus 50 plus 100 plus 25 plus 50 plus 50 is 400. So 400 plus H equals to 500. Should be very clear that H is 100. So H is equals to 100. So therefore, our Venn diagram is complete, and we should be able now to respond to preceding questions. So let me create space here. So once we have the complete Venn diagram, then it should be easier to respond to questions that follows. And the first question in this case was to find number of tourists who did not go to any of the three places. So those who did not go to any of the three places, Mombasa, Samburu, and Thabo, are the number of tourists who are outside the three sets. And it's very, very clear from this diagram that what is outside is 100. So the answer will be 100. 2. Okay, so that's number 3. Number 3, how many had been to Mombasa or Thabo? So this means the union of M and T. So the union of M and T is simply A plus B plus D plus E plus C plus F, which will be 50 plus 75 plus 100 plus 25 plus 50, then plus 50. And when you work out this, you get 50 plus 75 plus 100 plus 25 plus 50 plus 50. And the answer is 350. So remember, the keyword is or, and or in sets means union. Then how many had been to Mombasa or Tavo, but not Samburu? So means M union T cardinality, but subtract any region where S is involved. So Mombasa or Tavo, but not Samburu. So M or T, not S. So M or T, not S means we take A, add to B, add to C. So we'll have A plus B plus C, which is 50 plus 75 plus 50. And so we'll have 50, 75, 50, that's 175. And then lastly, how many have been to exactly 2 of the 3 places? Exactly 2. Exactly 2 means you are in B, or you are in D, or you are in F. So the answer will be B plus D plus F, which will be 75 plus 100 plus 50. So 75 plus 100 plus 50, 225. So that is the same solution to that problem. Thank you.